Sisters and brothers, earlier we talked about 4 forms of prayer: prayers of adoration, prayers of petition, prayers of intercession, and prayers of thanksgiving. Today, what I'd like to focus on is prayers of intercession. I want to make the distinction, remember, that prayers of petition, we're praying for our personal needs, for God's working in our lives, for a particular help with a particular challenge, or perhaps the grace to live in a particular way, more deeply and perfectly in His image. Intercessory prayers, on the other hand, are prayers in which we take the time to pray for others, brothers and sisters in need. Some people are wonderful experts at intercessory prayer. They keep the list of prayers, and every morning or every evening as they say their prayers, they take and pray for all of those people that they know who have asked for their prayers. Sometimes our intercessory prayer is best said, and it's a summary form. Oh Lord, bless all those who are in need of your help. And that's an intercessory prayer for all those who have asked us for help, but for whom perhaps in the course of the day, the week, or the month that we don't remember all of those particular needs. But intercessory prayer is indeed our way to pray for God's help and God's presence in the lives of those who are sick, those who are struggling with a particular issue, those who have been in an accident, those who are changing jobs, those who are moving to a new city, those who are new in a parish, those who are leaving a parish. For all the kinds of ordinary human needs, just as we would say, we should never be afraid to speak to God about our personal needs. We should never be afraid to speak to God about the needs of those we love, those we care for, those that we don't know, who we know are in need. And so as you have time to pray, I encourage you to take time not only to pray for yourself, but always to take time to pray for others. The way we capture that, sisters and brothers, in the liturgy, for example, is the liturgy we are praying and we're going to encounter Christ ultimately in the sacrament of the Eucharist. But in the middle of our Mass, between the homily and the Eucharistic prayer, we have the universal prayer of the Church. It is always a prayer for others. And so that's when, as a community, we lift up the needs of the others as we pray for the Pope, we pray for the Church, we pray for those who govern, we pray for those who have a particular struggle and addiction, those who are in jail, those who are marginalized. Just as we do that in church, praying with ourselves and for ourselves, but also praying for others, let us do that at home as well. And when we do that, we will indeed be a blessing for others.
Please like, subscribe, and comment below. God bless you.